Hey y'all, this is Deja the Diva coming at you with another video, and today is a cooking segment. But first of all, I have to say, thank you guys for supporting my channel, and thank you for leaving comments and lots of love, and thank you for your continued prayers in my recovery. I surely do appreciate it. It is so appreciated. Thank you. Also, this is about cooking, specifically baking, and we're doing peanut butter cookies today. Semi-homemade. Let me show you guys. Betty Crocker peanut butter cookies. It just takes 3 teaspoons of vegetable oil, 1 teaspoon of water, and 1 egg. And you could also make this a little healthier, or maybe keto. I'm learning about keto. I really not an expert or anything, but you could use canola oil instead of vegetable oil. And you could use egg beaters instead of an egg. So, you know, any changes that will make a difference. Okay, so I've made 1 batch already. One batch makes I made two and a half dozen off of 1 batch. So the first batch was just plain peanut butter cookies. The second batch, I added some oats to it to make it oatmeal peanut butter cookies. As you can see, let's see, how am I going to do this? I'll bring you guys over. I'm trying to be careful because I have you guys on a mic stand, and it's rigged because I broke it. But if you can see, what I did is while they were still warm in the oven, I put Hershey Kisses on each of them. And they were still warm, so the bottom is like cemented. It's kind of like putting a lighter to a candle in order to make it stick inside whatever container you're putting it in. But yeah, let me get you guys situated here. And also, good. Also, what I do is, now they say ungreased cookie sheet, but I can't stand on the bottom when my cookies are dark. So here's another batch, and this is with the oats in it. What I do is I do the parchment paper, and then I spray. Now this is from the Dollar Tree. I spray that cooking spray on the parchment paper so that they do come up easy. And as you guys can see, I do have 1 large and 1 medium-sized pan that I put in there. But to show you just how easy, see how easy that came up? Do you see? Yeah, that's nice on the bottom. I don't like them dark. But yeah, I preferably don't use a big cooling rack. I just lift the parchment paper up and just lay it on my counter. Yeah, see how easy those lift off? And they're not dark at the bottom. That imprint you see is from the Hershey Kiss. And like I said, the semi-homemade. I started doing that years ago because I worked in a laboratory. I was a supervisor in a laboratory, and I was the one that always got like biopsies, your mastectomies, your uterus and ovaries from a hysterectomy, stillborn babies that I'd help the pathologist with. I'd draw blood, blood right before they pronounce you dead. I did everything but test the blood, okay? So, needless to say, I worked 12 or more hours a day. I had 6 kids. There was no way I was coming home from that stressful job and being able to cook from scratch. Not cook from scratch, but bake from scratch, especially around the holidays. So what I would do was I'd either get something like this Betty Crocker mix, but most often I would buy from the store already made. I'd warm them up and let the kids put the kisses or decorations on them. That way everybody was happy. Or I'd help somebody else by helping myself. And what I mean by that is there were a lot of ladies who make cookie trays and stuff in order to fund their kids' Christmas so they wouldn't go into debt. And I would buy cookies from them undecorated so that my kids could decorate or I could decorate. So that was a good option for me. When you don't have time and you work, semi-homemade is great. And buying it already made is even better, especially when you have a boatload of kids, okay? I would buy from them, like they would make the gingerbread men but not decorate them, you know. So that was, and I'd just whip up some quick buttercream icing, or I'd buy the tube. I'd buy the, you know, the can of icing, whip it up. If I needed to put food coloring in it for them, I would, you know, whatever floats their boat. But yeah, like I said, I got these kisses, and what I will do is I will separate my kisses. Got my handy dandy tray. I always keep these trays. And I will undo these kisses one at a time, just like I did for the first ones that I put on there. Bam. You know, cookies only take 8 to 10 minutes, but like I was saying, especially moms get guilted. You know, we suffer from that guilt whenever we can't go all out or do things for our kids that they really want to do. But there's ways around doing it, you know. So I just thought I'd share what I used to do being a working mom of 6, you know. Because even though I had a hubby, the kids wanted to do things with mom. There was, they drew a line in the sand, things they specifically wanted to do with me. So, in order to cater to some of their wishes, I'd do semi-homemade, or I'd buy it already made, warm it up, and then let them decorate it. Yeah, but it was a win-win. You know, everybody got what they wanted. I got what I needed, rest, and not to be stressed out about it, and no guilt. You know, because everything still got done. Easy, quick, time-saving, and you don't even have to use a mixer with the mix that I use. Just a fork. Just a fork. And like you see I did, you can add whatever your heart fancies. Whatever your heart fancies, you can use inside the mix to make it your own recipe. That's why I call it semi-homemade. And you do not put these Hershey Kisses on as soon as they come out the oven. You let them cool for about 5-10 minutes. just where they're just warm, where you can still pick up the pan and not get burnt. And then you sit these in the center of them. Give them a little push down so they will cement, you know. But I love baking. And I think I've passed it on to my grandkids. They love baking too. And so far, I have 5 grandkids. So far. But some of them I don't get to see as often as I would like. But I sure pray for them from a distance. Yeah, but they know Nana loves them. Nana's here for them always. Same thing with my kids that live away. Matter of fact, I mailed packages to my kids and my brother and his family who live away from us, who cannot make it in for the Christmas holiday or Christmas Eve or anything. So, you know, everybody's working. Everybody have their own families and their own lives set up, so can't expect everybody to drop everything and come home for the holidays all the time. So I mailed off their gifts on Saturday. And oh my gosh, the prices. Okay, first of all, just checking. First of all, the mail clerk put one of the packages up on the count on the digital scale, and the package came up to $15.95, $15.25. I was like, okay, cool, because you know this girl is always counting her coin. And then she pulled out this measuring tape. And I'm like, what is this for? Because you weighed it already. I thought, you know, you mail by weight. Honey, by the time she got done measuring boxes and stuff, that drove the price up to $20. I've never heard such a thing. Never. But I usually don't mail boxes until around Christmas time anyway. And then, to top it off, how many boxes did I have? I had about 7 boxes. And when I tell you that came up to $122 and some change, honey. They only live a couple counties away. I should have just drove it there. That was, I'm telling you, that was ridiculous. But I'm just wondering if any of you have gone through the same thing with mailing packages for Christmas. I'm like, oh my goodness. Really? Ciao. But, in saying that, if you guys, the next batch of cookies I make are going to be homemade oatmeal cookies. Oatmeal are my favorite cookies, oatmeal raisin. And if you can't tell, I detest those cake cookies. No, I like my cookies thin and chewy. So what I do is I add a little bit more oil than is called for, so that my cookies come out thinner. Look at that. my cookies come out thinner. Because I do not like the thick cake cookies. So I add more oil than what is needed, more water than is needed, just to thin out that batter some. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. But that works well for me. Don't way overdo it, you know, because the peanut butter cookies aren't real thick, but I just like mine thin and chewy, you know, and I take it out a couple minutes before they're actually done and just let them continue to cook on the cookie sheet. That way it allows it to be soft and chewy. You will not hear a crunch when you bite into my cookies, but I will hear you when you bite into one of my cookies. But I have some M&Ms left from baking last week, and I'm going to incorporate those into some oatmeal cookies. Oatmeal is my favorite. And the last thing that I'm going to make is a strawberry and cream cheese Danish. And I do have to go to Walmart to get some flaky pastry dough. You know, like I said, I'm semi-homemade. I do not want to make that from scratch. It's very detailed, and you have to do things just right in order for that dough to turn out right. I'd rather buy that pastry crust, or it's pastry dough. It's not the crust. It's not like pie crust. It's like the phyllo, however you say it. Flaky crust, really flaky and buttery. And I will come back and show you guys how it is that I do that. Last week I did, well, 2 weeks ago actually, let me show you guys. I did buy, this was on sale in the bakery department in Walmart, and I got it for $1.59. It's just $2.39 normally. And this is strawberry filling, and this is what I'm going to put into my Danish, my cream cheese and strawberry Danish. So yeah, just giving you guys some tips and ideas on what it is I do for my certain baking. Okay. See, it doesn't take long to cool down. It's still warm on the bottom, but it's easy for me to handle. And what I do is I just, see how easy that is? And it's quick. Plop it right in the middle. It's still warm, so it adheres to the chocolate and makes it cement inside the cookie. I'm trying to get where you guys can see what I'm doing. Look how quick and easy that is. Quick and easy, quick and easy. All right. Quick and easy, quick and easy. But I am going to put something on the bottom so, because it's still a little bit warm, but it's easy for me to handle from the sides. Okay. Just give it a little push down. This one's a little cooler than the other one. Just give it a little push down. And that's a good tip I gave you guys. Take it out 2 minutes early so your cookie stays chewy and soft. And it also makes it easier for the Hershey Kiss to go down in the center of it. Easy peasy. Just that quick. You know, I've done 4 dozen cookies. With 2 kisses left over. Yay! So yeah, that's what I wanted to show you guys. Like I said, easy peasy. You get your, and I think this was about $1.34 at Walmart. I got 2 of these. Yeah. Egg, oil, water, quick and easy. Whip it up. I added a little extra oil, a little extra water, so that my cookies would be thin. I put wax paper down and I spray it with the cooking spray. Even though my pan is non-stick, it makes the cookies come out wonderful. They're not dark or anything. They're the same color they are on top as they are on the bottom. They come out chewy and thinner because of the extra oil, and they just come right up off. Let me see if I can show you. Right up off the wax paper, the parchment paper. So, and it's easy cleanup. See, all I got to do is box my cookies, because you know I do stuff in advance. So I box them up and put them in the refrigerator. Box them up, throw away the wax paper, and just a little soap and water. You know, because the oil does transfer on the bottom of the pan. Wait a little bit, just wash it off, you know. Quick and easy cleanup, quick and easy recipe. And this has been your recipe, your baking session with me. I thank you for taking this journey with me. This is Deja the Diva. Act blessed, talk blessed, walk blessed, and be a blessing to who? Be a blessing to the Lord by blessing somebody else. Okay, you guys, happy Monday. I will see you in the next video. Like I said, please click that like and subscribe button. And I am on my way to Walmart. Not only do I need that pastry dough, but they just text me and said that I have another package there. I'm not sure what it is. Can't remember. I have to look that one up. But don't want them to return it. So I'm going to go get my package, get that dough, and the next video you will see will be the cream cheese and strawberry Danish. I love you guys to life. Thank you for tuning in, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.